Hey there, my name is Megan Clanahan. I am the co-owner of Houston Moms Blog. Today I'm so excited to introduce you to a friend of ours, Chloe Laporte, and she is with the Girls Empowerment Network. And I am excited for you to see what she has in store. If you look over there, she has some goodies, and we are going to talk all about what the Girls Empowerment Network is and this thing called Spark Kits. So Chloe, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me about Girls Empowerment Network and what do you do here in Houston?
We ignite the power in girls by giving them the tools to thrive and believe in their ability to be unstoppable. We've been in Texas for 24 years now. And in a typical year of programming in Houston, we have confidence building groups for girls in schools, our We Are Girls Houston conference, and camps in the summer.
Wonderful. Okay, so we kind of mentioned this whole idea of Spark Kit. So tell me about the Spark Kit. How did it come to be, and what is it exactly?
Yes, so a Spark Kit is basically an empowerment summer camp for your girls in a box, delivered straight to her door. So it came to be because we typically, like I mentioned, have those summer camps where we're really engaging with girls, helping them to feel confident all throughout the summer, but we know that we can't do that this summer. And so we've put everything that we would put into a summer camp into this kit so that your girl can be empowered from home.
I love that. And you guys have really taken a tough time, and what I've enjoyed seeing business owners do is really do the pivot. So you're still fulfilling your mission of girls being empowered, and then now you're just bringing it in a different way, in a really cute box, I have to mention, right? So I got one. Here is mine that got delivered to me, and I have a little girl. She's just turned 10. She's going into 4th grade. So tell me about the ages for Girls Empowerment and these Spark Kits. What specific ages for girls is this designed for?
Yes, this is for 3rd through 8th grade girls. So any girl that's entering 3rd through 8th grade, this is appropriate for her and will really help to feel connected this summer.
Perfect. And I was telling Chloe before we started recording, my little girl Quinn saw these delivered and they've been taunting her for a week. And I'm like, no, we can't open them because we have to do an unboxing. So literally as we're going through this, it's the first time I'm seeing it as well. And Chloe is going to explain everything within the boxes, and it all has meaning behind it and lots of different activities. So let's get started on unboxing. I'm going to go ahead and open mine. And one thing I do want to point out, so Chloe, y'all can probably speak to this. All the boxes come individually decorated, right? And how are they delivered to the girls that are in 3rd grade?
Yes, they've each been decorated by hand, and they are delivered straight to your girl's door by our Spirit Squad, who are women who are dressed up and excited to greet your girl. So they'll be wearing tutus, wigs, flower crowns, blasting girl music in their car. So it's really bringing that magic to the girl's house when she receives the box.
No, and I think that is especially important right now when they may not be able to go to camps, or parents aren't exactly feeling comfortable about sending them quite yet. And what a great way to kind of brighten their day, just even by the delivery. And then when they open it, I'm assuming their day will be even more bright, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see what is in here, and then you can kind of tell me. Oh, okay. So I love this already too. So there's also instructions here.
Yes. On the inside.
Okay. Yeah, no, go ahead. Tell us about that in the virtual groups.
Yes, totally. So in your kit, you have all the supplies and materials for a full week of activities, 35 hours of activities. And on the inside here, you'll see how a girl can connect with us virtually too. So we really wanted to create that relationship piece that she's been missing with other girls and with girl experts on our team. So we have our connect line where you can call or text into the line and connect with one of us, or those virtual sessions where she can see other girls and do activities together with other girls too.
That's so fun. And I know it's important for us as mamas and as women to connect with our friends, and it's just equally as important for girls to maintain that connection. And also in like a very like friendly, non, what's the word? Competitive environment where, everyone's there for the same reason, right? And for all these awesome activities. So I'm gonna open my box and let's see what we have. Okay. So we have, I guess this is the activity journal. Can you speak a little bit to the activity journal and what all that is?
Yes, this is our Spark Kit journal. So every page is a different activity and is guiding her through those confidence building programs. So there's 25 guided activities throughout this workbook. And one of the first things that we talk about in this workbook is our 6 C's.
Okay.
And the 6 C's are based on self-efficacy. We believe that a girl is powerful and we want her to know it too. So our 6 C's are building that confidence in her, that belief in her abilities, and to help her feel confident, to help her communicate, to collaborate with others, to think critically, to have confidence, and to build coping skills. So each of those activities in the workbook is aligned with the 6 C's so that she's always building towards that feeling of confidence and belief in herself.
I love this. So yeah, and then they can write, in the 6 C's, they can write how they're feeling, or they can draw a picture as to how they feel about communication and how they share it and the ways that they do. So I also think this is a great activity for moms to also engage with their daughter and sit down and kind of talk about that. You might find out some interesting insights, especially, what they do in coping skills. I mean, we know coping skills is a big thing right now, because we could add the 7th C, right? So COVID would be the 7th C. And so this is why this is so important. It allows them to really illustrate that. So I love that so much, Chloe, which is my other C, right? So these glitter jars. Tell me about the glitter jars as I'm trying.
Yes.
Yeah.
So these glitter jars, I have mine made right here, and these are not just a fun activity or a beautiful keepsake, which it is that too, but this is really a coping skill for girls. So we know that in March, when COVID happened and the shelter in place went into effect, that girls' lives were abruptly stopped. So she wasn't going to school anymore. She's not getting to see her friends. She's not getting to go to soccer practice and do all of the things that help her to, feel good and healthy. And so glitter jars are a way for her to express her emotions. So just like a glitter jar, when we're feeling upset or we're feeling overwhelmed, sometimes it can feel a bit chaotic, just like the glitter swirling around in a jar. But just like the glitter jar, the glitter will settle to the bottom of the jar and our emotions will calm down, and they won't last forever. So it's a way for her to calm herself down when she's feeling upset.
Yeah, and I love that so much. My daughter definitely has had that anxiety, and when they can tangibly have something that will just kind of it's like the bubble bath that we take at night, you know what I mean? But they don't have that yet. And so I love that this is, and I know my Quinny is going to go crazy over this, but there's purple in here, which is it looks like y'all's signature color, yes?
Yes. Yes, purple is our color.
I love it. Okay, so with the boxes, so with a 35-hour, it's a 35-hour week camp, is that right? So what does that look like for a camper with Girls Empowerment?
Yes, so our Spark Kits are meant to be a choose your own adventure experience for girls. So there are 25 guided activities in the workbook, and then 15 hours of these virtual programs that she can log into each day, 3 times a day, to check in with girl experts and with other girls so that she's feeling connected. And depending on, who your girl is, she might really want to focus just on the activities and maybe engaging with siblings or caregivers at home, or she might really love these virtual sessions and want to do a lot of these or call into the Connect line. So it's really up to her how she wants to experience that week.
So I love that, choose your own adventure. And you said there's 15 different virtual sessions.
Yes, 3 times a day.
That is a lot. That is a lot of camping. So, and camping, but we have to look at it differently, right? So tell me a little bit about the cost, because, we get a hand delivered box, they get all of these activities. I haven't even gotten into all of the stuff that comes in here. And a lot of this goes with the specific activities and in the book. And it's hefty. And y'all, the colors, like, it's so bright and cheery and happy. And there's just glitter and stickers falling everywhere. So tell me a little bit about what the cost for your child and the 3rd graders through 8th graders to participate in the Spark Kids camp.
Right. A Spark Kit is $35, and that includes it either being hand delivered to your girl, or you can pick it up at our Houston office, which is in Southwest Houston. So that $35 encompasses all of the activities, all the materials, and those virtual sessions that she can log into.
$35 total.
Yes.
For the week. That's amazing. I think, and there's so much goodness in here. So I think what a fantastic value. So I know one thing that our girls look forward to when they go to camp is, can we go with a friend? They always have a buddy. They want to make sure that they're with Finley or whoever. Can they go to camp with a kid or with a friend?
Yeah, totally. So your girl could coordinate that with her friend and say, hey, let's log into the 1 p.m. activity time. We're going to make glitter jars together, so have that ready, and we'll do camp together. And our girl experts are there to facilitate that friendship, to really help them foster those healthy relationships and guide them through that. But we know that girls love to connect with each other, so we're just there to support.
And I think that's incredibly important. They may not have seen their friends, and especially their school friends. And we've seen neighborhood kids and they can socially distance riding a bike, but some of our school friends we haven't seen. So what a fun way for them to get together. So right now, obviously, there are a lot of arts and crafts kits out there, things you can order and activities to do online. So what sets this apart from just a box that I can order from anywhere?
Totally. So this is all based on our programming that's been around for over 20 years. That's proven to build girls' self-efficacy. So each of these activities is so intentional in how it engages a girl with that creative aspect, but also building skills in her so that she finishes the activity and feels more confident. And this added virtual session component, if she's doing an arts or craft activity at home, she's not necessarily getting to connect with other girls or our girl experts on our team. So the virtual sessions is really where she's feeling connected and really plugged into the other parts of the girl network.
And so she knows that somebody's doing the same thing along with her, and they can kind of build off each other's creativity, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So, we just finished, I guess, about a week and a half ago, our social distance learning, which was special for school, right? And so I know that there is a lot of fatigue with feeling like, people need to log on, or how is this going to be different where we don't feel like it's like another call, another thing that we have to do, but instead like a want to? How does this differ from, school?
Yes, we've been hearing from our girls that they are feeling fatigued from distance learning, and they are, that wasn't that wasn't something that they loved doing. And this is different in that it's really focusing on the social emotional health of a girl. So she's getting to check in with someone every day and talk about how she's feeling, which is so different probably than how her school experience was, where they were more focused on content maybe. We are checking in on girls, how they're feeling, how's your day, and then also talking about coping skills. So how to calm yourself down if you're feeling upset, and what you can do to help feel confident when you're not engaging online, or when you're not with your friends or doing what you would normally be doing.
And I think that's the part that we kind of missed, because we had to get to so many things in school, quote unquote, check the box, because the teachers had things that they needed to get completed. And so there wasn't a whole lot of like, how are you doing, Quinn? And I think that is a piece that is desperately needed, especially now. Fatigue is still there. And so to have something creative come in like this, I'm kind of in love with it. I mean, there's all of the things in here come so thoughtfully placed. All of these go with the activities within the journal. Again, it's quite the activity book. And again, your child gets to choose their own activities, what they would like to participate in. So Chloe, tell us again the best way for somebody to get a Spark Kit, have what did y'all call them? The little spirit squad, right?
Spirit squad, yes.
So how do we get that? What's the best way for people to order?
Yes, on our website, girlsempowermentnetwork.org/programs/Spark Kits, you can buy a kit and donate a kit on that website.
So tell me a little bit about the donation. So what would, if somebody decide to donate the kits, what are you guys doing with those donations?
Totally. We've had some girls and families reach out who want a kit, but aren't able to afford a kit right now. They don't have the resources, but we know that this is something we really want to get to our girls. So we've opened it up to our community and our network to say, hey, you can buy a kit for your girl at home or whoever that is in your life. And if you'd like, you can also donate a kit to a girl who would like one as well.
I think that's amazing, because there are so many tough times, especially in the Houston area. We're oil and gas, we're very sensitive to all of the economic trends, and we're trying to do all the things for our kids, and sometimes it can be cost prohibitive. So I love that you have a scholarship type thing where some other girls can benefit from that. I think that's incredible. So again, y'all, we have, we'll put in the comments below all about the Spark Kits. We actually wrote a great post about them. Elizabeth, our editor, has a girl, and she was able to see the kit and go through it and speak to all of the benefits. And there's so many more that we didn't have an opportunity to get to. So please make sure you check out the post and well, order your Spark Kit. I know that I'm going to go online and order one to donate, because now I have one. But I think, some other child, some other girl, again, for 3rd through 8th graders, right?
Yes.
Yeah, can absolutely benefit from this creativity. I love that it's not just arts and crafts, but it's very, very intentional on character building and all of the 6 C's, and we'll throw in the 7th with COVID. So Chloe, I appreciate the way that Girls Empowerment Network has just moved with how staying true to your mission and still getting the word out to girls to work on all of these things and the valuable things in this booklet. I know we're all looking forward to when Girls Empowerment Network seminar comes around again next year, and hopefully we can all see each other in person. And then, but thank you so much for joining us again. Comment below if you have any questions too. We'll go back and answer them. I will post in the comments below our blog post, and we love sharing incredible companies like this. And so I hope you all enjoy it. Have a great rest of your day, and Chloe, we will see you next year.
Thank you so much, Megan. Thanks, y'all.
Absolutely. Bye, y'all.